Hello, hello. It is time for that video, that questions and answers video. I've been wanting to do this for, I have no idea how long, but I wanted to do this, but we're gonna start with it now. We're gonna make it quick and simple. Uh, no, no waiting behind and all that. Let's just start. Alright, these two are like the same questions basically, so I'll just read out one of them. What made you start YouTube? Well, I didn't have like a true thought process on starting YouTube and all that. I started off, small and worked my way up, started to enjoy this YouTube experience. However, I'm not taking this YouTube content stuff and all that like a job. No, I'm taking this as like a hobby. I take this as a hobby for a reason because I don't get paid for making YouTube videos and all that. Honestly, I just do it just for fun. Another question from DDPain289. Can you stop sending animatronics to my house? What do you think? No. This is just funny. Question from Blink. Do you help others and respect yourself? The game you showed me was fire. Yeah, I do. I help others. I don't just take my entire life as someone to just always be rude or anything. I help people. If we're in like a game and such, if we're in a game and I'm actively winning that said game, I'm gonna make a joke, I'm gonna make fun of it. It's just gonna make fun of my friends. But then, if it gets to the point where they are having a hard time with life or something like that, I help them out. I do my best to help them out. I'm not just gonna be a jerk and not help them out. Yeah. In the game recordings, I look like just someone extremely rude and all that. But in reality, I'm the nicest person you can ever meet. Question from Madness Combat. How long have you been wearing that avatar? Months? Years? Well, it's honestly a good question though. My Roblox avatar, I've been wearing it since... Well, actually, now you have me looking. Hold on. Well, I cannot really check when I made this account because Roblox disabled when accounts were made. But if I were to guess, it was probably around... It's been longer than a year. Maybe like 3 years, 5 years, maybe 6 years. I think I had that avatar for 6 years. And throughout the years, I've been developing the avatar to make it look more good, more on the character's lore. Yes, the avatar has a lore. I want to build the lore of that character to understand what it is capable of, what it is about, and some things on the avatar is not really much canon to the lore of what I have in mind. But whatever the avatar has that has nothing Roblox related, like the badge or the Twitter bird or the titles of the headphones and the hat, just the headphones and hat in general, not the title of it, there's lore of what he used to be, and there's also lore to what happened or how this all began. Or also shows like the power levels and all that, and how much stronger it can become. Or I shouldn't say it, like how much he can become stronger and more powerful. Basically, he's a strong being. Strong being that, has an assistant of the evil side that is shown on the avatar. That's what makes him, or when he was originally strong, into something more stronger with assistance. Alright, this is an interesting question. How did you get the name DevilDark? Well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, there was zero inspiration on where I got this name, or like who it usually came from and all that. Like YouTubers like Big Puffer or Vanos Gaming. This name just came to me from Steam. On Steam, I used to be named a lot of like a lot of devilish stuff. Like like how it actually first started was like I was using a profile picture called the Team Fortress 2 Devil, and I liked how he looked. I just liked his details. I don't think I have the picture of him anymore to bring it back, but I used to have a picture of the TF2 Devil, and I used it, and then I wanted to switch back to my original profile picture, but then I was thinking, you know what? What if I become the Devil Team Fortress 2 Dark? So then that's where that name came from. Devil TF2 Dark. That's where that came from. And then as time moved on, I get my own profile picture. It wasn't much, but I got my own profile picture. After some time left, and then it got to the point to where I got the name to, you know what, I'm not much of a Team Fortress 2 player anymore. Not that I used to. So, I'm gonna remove the TF2, and then I'm gonna have the good name that I could think of, Devil Dark. And I've been having that name for about 6 years. Maybe more, but I know I've had that name for 6 years or longer. Alright, this is a multi-question. I will answer them one by one. What is your favorite sports and food? I don't really have a favorite sports. I used to. I'm gonna get deep into this because I know I said don't send questions that are like deep into who I am, but what is your favorite sports? I don't have a favorite sports, but I used to play baseball. Did not like it at first. And favorite food? Pizza. It's that easy, just pizza. That's it. You have any pets? Yes, I do actually. I have a dog. We could not figure out what he is, but he is a multi-breed, and we call him Scout. Scout was a name that I came up with, not because of like Team Fortress 2 and stuff, but it was because he was extremely hyper when we first got him. So I just wanted to name him Scout. Because Scout. And the last one, do you play any other games except Roblox? Yes. Well, not a lot, but yes, I do play other games except Roblox. On my Steam games, I have Gary's Mod. I have the border games. There's not border games. They're called Beholders. I have Beholder 1 and I have Beholder 2. I loved those games back in the days. I also have Your Only Move is Hustle. That is like the most funnest game, honestly, I could think of. I love that game. That is like something. I play virtual reality games as well. I play VRChat. I play other stuff that doesn't always have to be Roblox. It's not always Roblox. I play other stuff. I'm not restricting myself into one game. I have multiple. But Roblox has kind of been something I enjoy because it is a game that has other games inside made by geniuses that makes good games. Good games like Bite by Night, or The Strongest Battlegrounds, or Jump Showdown, all of those types of games. Those have geniuses. And I have always wanted to make a Battlegrounds game myself. But I've always had a problem. I'm not a coder. And that's it. That is all the questions I was given, either by YouTube or by Discord. Honestly, there wasn't a lot, but I do expect more in the future on my next Q&A. If, I do make one. I do thank you all for showing up and, asking me these questions. If I do make another Q&A, I will let you know. Also, if you want to ask a question, you do not need to subscribe to me for me to answer. Even if you are not subscribed, I will answer anyways, unless it breaks the rules that I stated before. If you don't know the rules, sorry. You'll just have to wait until next video for the rules to come back. Alright, I'll see you all next time, and hope y'all have a good day.